that the sixth round of India-US trade talks currently underway, now with both sides eager to reset ties between the two countries. The US President, Donald Trump, expressing his intention to speak with Prime Minister Narendra Modi soon in an effort to break this deadlock after years of tariff disputes. Washington is signaling a softer tone, and India is emphasizing its role as a natural partner. Let's bring in my colleague Rishabh on this. He's been tracking the latest developments. So, Rishabh, as far as a thaw is concerned, now big question mark whether we can call it that or not, but it is a resumption of sorts, isn't it?
Right, an overnight change in the trade scenario between India and US. A social media post coming out from Donald Trump stating that India and the US are back on the negotiating table. You had the Prime Minister acknowledge it very, very quickly as well. He said the fact that both the countries are working on concluding these talks at the earliest. This is a major sort of relief coming in for Indian exporters, for Indian industry at large, which have been facing the pain of these 50% tariffs for over a month now. What we're also picking up is the fact that this cancelled US trade visit that was supposed to happen in August, wherein a large delegation and a very senior delegation of US trade officials was to visit India for the sixth in-person round of negotiations of the bilateral trade agreement. That is something that can be rescheduled very, very soon. There is no current date or timeline on that, but what we can expect is that it will happen very, very soon. Both sides remain very hopeful that the first tranche of the BTA or the bilateral trade agreement can be concluded by the fall deadline. That was the earlier ambition that the two leaders had, and that is likely to be done now, given that trade talks are resuming. What we're also learning is the fact that India will continue to stick to its red lines on agriculture and dairy, so no sort of budging on that. That is something that has been proclaimed by the Prime Minister, by the Commerce Minister, and other top ministers as well. The fact that the interests of MSMEs, farmers, livestock holders, and fishermen, the government will continue to protect all of their interests in any and all trade deals going forward. So clear sign of a thaw in all these tariff tensions that have been boiling over the past 3 to 4 months. And now all eyes on the fall deadline, or by October end or October mid is when we can expect more and more action to unfold on the India-US trade deal front.